Ah yes, the meme showed in the beginning of this video. I have stated so many times in so many different ways, mainly on my social media, but to kind of update it, I guess, for a video, I'll present it as such, so I'm going to read it real quick. Any tweet or social media post, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, and all them other hundreds of different apps that do the same thing, has any opening or any inclusion of the words "a real man" or just "real man" anything, instant red alert, as it's always a shaming tactic, such as the example given here. A real man will pay your rent without having his name on the lease or even a key. Because here's the common theme with females who use this real man, sayings, quote, posts, shares, etc. They literally all have the same characteristics all the time. And it's not a mass generalization. This is literally something that you can demonstratively prove over and over and over. Like scientific fact, using the scientific method to create a fact. It's demonstratively provable just by literally observing and seeing the attributes, the characteristics, the personality traits of these females who are into this whole real man this and real man that type of mentality, thinking, propaganda, etc. And more times than none, these are the exact same females who will get with the most douchebaggy type males out there, and then they will even more so complain about men, because these douchebag men, of course, naturally are going to treat them like shit, and I swear to God, it's like the females literally know this, and they purposely do so they have fuel, as it were, to be misandrist, to hate men, to talk shit about men, to say, oh, now I have a reason to be a man-hating asshole. Kind of thing. I don't know, women are fucking weird like that or something, or just plain retarded, I don't know. But either way, if she uses a real man type quotes, statuses, shares, likes, whatever, she's probably fucked in the head. Very gynocentric, self-obsessed, the whole 10 yards of what you would expect out of a gynocentric, feministic, left-wing thinking type of individual. Definitely a big red flag I would be wary of. At least if I was to see it on someone that I was interested in, I would be very much more to observe that individual. Furthermore, I wouldn't be too shocked or surprised if that individual was putting on a show or facade for a while. As usually people will show their true colors eventually, but it's a matter of how long it takes, more times than none. And luckily I have the patience to do that before I can call someone even a friend, much less a romantic partner. So I make sure that I know the person inside and out before I even make them a friend. I mean, my standards are real standards, actual standards, legit standards. And those that think it's high standards don't have very good standards, if any at all. But nonetheless, yeah, females who are into that real man mentality are the worst females you could ever associate with, and I will never associate myself with that type of individual. And I hope any men watching out there also do not, because you're going to put yourself through unnecessary bullshit that you will regret dating that female. I guess if it's one thing, if you're just wanting to have sex or whatever with the whore, then whatever, I guess. But if you're actually interested in beyond just humping her, then it's just not worth it. It really is not. Low grade, low quality, bottom of the barrel type females are the ones that are all into that real man bullshit. Or I'll give some credit, they're just naive, they're ignorant, and they see other females going on about real man this and real man that, so then they get into that culture, that mentality, that stupidity of the feministic, gynocentric echo chamber that is the nowadays, and so they think it's just the norm, because it's been normalized to be misandrist and to be gynocentric. And so I will give it to the younger generation, beyond way, in their teens right now. They just think it's the norm. They're too naive and too ignorant to understand what the hell they're actually going on about. And they have the propaganda, and they've been brainwashed by the gynocentric culture that they've been raised in. So in some instances, I have to be like, well, that's just unfortunately how they think the normal is. So I gotta give credit to that at least. It's not because they're all stupid and idiotic, it's just they're naive and ignorant. But either way, someone of true intellect and true quality will not be about that. A grown, matured female will not. They will be above the real man this and real man that type thinking mentality and postings of any kind. And that has also been proven. Any and all females that I've ever known do not subscribe to the real man bullshit. Because they're quality females, they are mature females, and they themselves will say exactly what I am saying. That immature little girls are the ones that do that, who have yet to grow up and or have a victim mentality and have been treated badly, so now they project this type of bullshit out to social media and all sorts of other stuff. Basically, they would, in their own way, say what I'm saying about these types of females and how toxic and disgusting they are and so on and so forth, how low quality they are, or alternatively, how naive and ignorant they are. So, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Until next time.